Hello everybody! Today we're going to discuss mission 3 of rational numbers, and main focus is on multiplying fractions. So this will be another very nice working and quick working lesson. So I'm hoping you guys will not have any trouble of solving those examples. And as a reminder, hopefully most of the examples will be small numbers, so let's practice with some multiplication work. Don't try to avoid the calculators as much as you can. We are going to test without calculators, so working on your brain muscles and building them and making them working quickly and accurate, that will be the best thing. So practice assignment, multiplying fractions worksheet is the assignment you're supposed to complete after you're done with the notes. So notes number 1. Go ahead, grab your pencil and begin taking notes. Check if anything be cross-simplified. Sometimes this is one of the strategies. If we can cross-simplify, if you're good simplifying numbers, do that, because this will help you to deal with very small numbers in the end if you have to multiply them. And second strategy is we will multiply straight across. So look it up here. We have one example, 1/3 times 5/6. Well, nothing could be simplifying, cross-simplifying, so we just need to multiply the numbers. What do? We multiply the top ones. 1 times 5 gives us 5, and then we multiply the bottom ones. 3 times 6 is 18. 5/18 is my final answer. Let's take a look at this one. 15/32 times 8/35. Now, those could be simplified. They are some big numbers, so let's first check those. We don't multiply, we want to simplify those. So both of those are divisible by 5. So 15 divided by 5 will give us 3 on the top, and 35 divided by 5 will give us 7 here. Then we can simplify those two. So 8 divided by 4 will give us 2 on the top, and then 32 divided by 4 also will give us 8. So let's go ahead and write what do we have now as a new fractions. The first one is 3/8 times, and the second one will be 2/7, 2/7. Okay, sorry about that. That was an announcement after school. So after we simplify those with cross-simplifying, so please pay attention to the word cross-simplify, then we can just simplify, or sorry, multiply those small numbers. So 3 times 2 on the top will give us 6, and 7 times 8 is 56. Definitely this could be simplified one more time, because this is divisible by 2 and this one too, so we will get 3/28. 3/28, is that right? Yeah, 28, and actually this could be simplified one more time, right? Because 9 goes, no, 7, 18, nope, that will be good. This will be the whole thing. Alright, so 3/28 will be the final answer. And another example could be if we have given a whole number times fraction. But we all know that this whole number could be written as a 12/1, right? Because it's the same thing. 12 divided by 1 is 12. So in this case, we can simplify those two. They both are divisible by 2. So we can get 3 here and 6 over here. And this will give us 6 times 5 on the top, which is 30, and 1 times 3 on the bottom. But 30 divided by 3 is 10. 10 will be my final answer. So this is not cross multiplication, this is cross simplifying. So cross simplifying when we cross the numbers and we look for their simplest form. If you struggle with cross simplifying, I would just say go ahead and follow the rule. Multiplying the top numbers, get the answer. Multiply the bottom numbers, get the answer, and then simplify as much as you can. Okay, so we have two options here, and for everybody there are different strategies, so whatever strategy works best for you, please use it. Example 1, is mixed numbers. So when we working with mixed numbers, we're gonna follow 3 steps. First one, change to improper fraction. And we already have experienced that, so I believe everybody will be okay with. Second, can anything be cross-simplified? Again, check that. If you're not sure how to simplify, just skip that step. Third step, multiply straight across. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do the simplest form of this. 12 times 9, well, 12 times 9 will give us 108 plus 1. This will be 109 over 9 times 3 eighths. Now, let me show you. Let's say we're not sure how to simplify that, or maybe it's not possible. Sometimes we can't simplify because none of those numbers is divisible by 2 or by 3 or by 5. So what we're going to do, we will just multiply those two, 109 times 3, and this will give us 327 divided by, and then we multiply those two. 8 times 8 is 64. Then you guys can go ahead and try and see how many times 64 goes into 327. And if you do the example, you will see that it's 5 times. So 5 times 64 is exactly 320. 5 times 64 is 320, and the difference between 320 and 327 is 7 as a reminder, or 7 left. So 5 and 7 over 64 will be the simplest form. Here are a couple examples that we can do this straight multiplication, and we multiply again the top. 1 times 7 is 7, 4 times 9 will be 36. So 7 over 36 will be my final answer here. If I have example 2 sevens times 35, remember what do? We say over 1, and we multiply those two, which is 70, and 7 times 1, 7. 70 divided by 7 is 10. So 10 will be the final answer here. Couple more examples with mixed numbers. So let's convert those to improper fractions. So this is a multiplication here. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3, 11 fourths. Then we have 3 times 6, which is 18 plus 1, 19 sixths. Okay, 11 times 19. 11 times 19, you can use multiplication table as well for those. It's 209, and 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, if we 209 divided by 24, we will get that 24 goes 8 times into that number. So now 8 times 24 is 192. The difference of 192 and 209 will be 17. So 8 and 17 over 24 will be the final answer here. Okay, another example of mixed numbers. So 5 times 4, 20 plus 1, we get 21 over 4 times 4 times 3, 12 plus 2, we get 14 over 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can simplify something. Those are divisible by 2, so we get 2 here and 7 on the top. This could be simplified by 3. We get 1 here. 21 divided by 3 is 7. So on the top we multiply 7 times 7, which is 49. And the bottom will be 2 times 1 is 2. 49 divided by 2. 49 divided by 2 will be 24.5, or 20, or also 24 and 1/2. So either one of those answers will be the final correct answer. Okay, so rewatch the steps. If you're still confusing about cross simplifying, I will do some examples with you in class. That will be a good question actually for me if you are not so comfortable. Otherwise, again, just do the cross multiplication. That is probably the safest method, but then you're gonna have to work on the simplifying part. Okay, next example on the paper is the last one. It's word example. Let's see what we have given. So we have given election. Wow. The winner of class president got 3/5 of the voters. If 200 students voted, find out how many students voted for the winner. Okay, so in case like that, if we know that 3/5 of total 200 students were voted, we just need to multiply those numbers and we're gonna see how many students were the ones that voted. So 3/5 times 200 will give us how many students total voted during this election. Okay, so what is this equal to? First, we know if we have a whole number 200, we can say over 1. We can simplify here, maybe cross 5. 200 is divisible by 5, so 5 divided by 5 is 1. 200 now divided by 5 is 40. Okay, so this is one way to do it. 3 times 40, we will get 120. 1 times 1 is over 1, or just 120 total. One way, again, cross simplifying. Or you can use the other method, 3/5 times 200 over 1, and you can multiply, straight multiplying. 3 times 200 is 600 divided by 5 times 1 is 5. Now if you divide 600 divided by 5, you're gonna get 120 students. It's exactly the same answer, just again two different methods. So 3/5 of 200 means 120 students voted for the winner. Awesome. Thank you for watching the video. We'll continue more practice in class and have a great day.